What is up, everybody? My name is Hudson. Welcome back to Griftlands. I loved playing it. You guys told me you wanted more, so here we are, back at it. This opportunity just kind of fell in my lap when Clay reached out wondering if I'd like to do another sponsored series. So once again, this is sponsored by Clay. Very happy to be back in. We've done a couple runs as Sal. We did a Rook run. Now it is time to jump into the third character, Smith. This is the official release of Griftlands, you guys. As of June 1st, it is now available. And there will be a huge Steam sale on June 3rd if you guys are interested in checking this out. Don't forget, links as always in the description down below. So, what sets this game apart? Well, first of all, if you haven't seen the previous campaigns that I've done for this game, check those out. But for those of you who remember, there are two different decks going on this roguelite deck builder. You have your negotiation deck and your battle deck. And you are thrown into a very story-rich environment where you'll get the choice of talking your way out or fighting your way out of most situations. Let's jump into Smith, a disowned slob with a grudge to settle and nowhere but up to go. A couple new things here that are new for me, at least, since I've played this last. This perks tab. You can now select certain perks. For example, new pets are immediately trained. Put them in our perk slot. At the start of each day, a random person that likes you will love you instead. Ooh. Eating food also restores the health of your pet. That could be good. Let's try the charming one. Here's a list of all the things that can get us these upgrade points. For example, buying 30 cards will net us 3. Don't forget they added a prestige mode if the game is not difficult enough for you. There's also custom game options. We gotta beat it first to unlock that, I think. But they really went hard with the whole replayability aspect. All right, let's jump in.
You were born to disappoint. When your wealthy parents tried to foot you with the bill of their ambitions, you left the check with your siblings and hit the road. Actions speak louder than words. So while you gambled and drank your way through every dive bar this side of the sea, your parents cleaned up after you, eager to keep the family name out of legends. Meanwhile, your siblings flourished. Theru, the baby, grew out of diapers and into the Merchant's Guild, keeping his skin oiled. Mullafi, your twin sister, sharpened her teeth at the Admiralty, swimming up the ranks like a sharp-toothed eel. And Vixmali, the eldest, became a Hessian cardinal. Guess those family ties paid off. So at least when your parents finally died, they had 3 other broodlings to be proud of. But when you came home to claim your inheritance, it turns out that your parents weren't the only ones to feel resentful.
This isn't the first time you wake up in a gutter, but it is the first time it hurts so bad. You knew you weren't the family favorite, but to be kicked out of your own parents' funeral? Looks like some of the heirlooms from your parents' vacation home. Demand them. Threaten Clove, beat up Clove, or back down. So this is that negotiation, battle, or other right now. Let's jump into a negotiation. We have a whole nother set of modifiers to worry about. Seems like Smith's thing is called Renowned. I don't have the ability to show that off. We're starting with all of our blocks. So block for negotiation is called Composure. We have a core argument at 30 health, plus 3 block here, 3 Composure. The enemy, Clove, has 23 on their core argument. If we defeat Clove's core argument, that's our win condition. If Clove defeats ours, that's our lose condition. There's also special stuff, for example, abuse of power. At the start of Clove's turn, incept a planted evidence argument if one does not already exist. So we'll have these different arguments around our core argument along this circle here. We literally just got rid of all of our block cards first turn. This is not going to be good. All right, so Clove planted this evidence, and now Clove is attacking it. The evidence only has 1 health. When this argument is destroyed, deal 2 damage to Smith's core argument. And any extra damage that's placed on this, so let's say that it's 4 coming in from this intent on this inner circle, and 2 to 4 damage coming in from this argument over here called interrogate. If it does 4 damage, only 1 will get taken by the planted evidence. The extra 7 will go on to my core argument, so I'll be down to 23. Plus, there'll be 2 extra damage from the planted evidence. As you can see, this times 2 up here. That's 2 stacks. I'd be down to 21 on my core argument. We would be, there would be a massive blow. So right now, we either have to try to block the damage coming in, or we have to try to stop the sources of the damage. We won't be able to block the intent. right now. We won't be able to block anything because, like I said, we just got rid of every single one of our block cards. First turn, probably the worst start I've ever seen in my entire life. Gain 2 renown, draw 1 card. Let's go nepotism here, which will give us this gain 1 influence for free card, which means that any diplomacy cards, which are green, are going to be doing max damage no matter what. So instead of 1 to 3, it's doing 3 to 3. Oh, another special thing with my guy is that whenever an argument is created, it deals 1 damage to a random target. Pretty important. So we made this influence argument here, the self-promotion argument here. So that did 2 extra damage. I'm going to go ahead and I increased the max damage of this card by 2 if I have renown. So I might as well just make renown. I ended up killing that off just by creating the new argument. That means only 4 damage is coming into this, but I still won't be able to block it. And then we'll do this 5 damage here on the core argument there. Massive damage coming in though. And there's the intent going on there. So our renown at the end of the turn deals 1 damage for every 2 stacks to a random opponent argument. We only have 1 stack, so it's doing 0 damage. That's 3 health. It's getting attacked for 2. I'm also getting attacked for 2. There's a new argument over here. Frisk. At the start of closed turn, steal 10 shills from Smith, then remove 1 frisk. So if I don't get rid of it, I lose 10 money. Shills is the money, the currency of Havaria, where we are currently in. So what I'd like to do is remove that. That's gonna be add on to our renown. Hit this for 3. Spills over onto the core argument and attack again. Just 0 block. Block does not exist. So wait. We have the ability to upgrade certain cards. As you'll notice these little ticks down here. That means I've used it once. If I use this card 6 times, and we'll get the ability to upgrade it. At some point during the fight though, it's called fatigue. We will no longer gain experience on our cards and the enemy's attack power will increase greatly until we are defeated. So we do want to hurry this up. Let's block that planet evidence. And do a little braggy brag. We might finish this right here. We did. A lot of times I get to add cards as a reward. Let's go for like a heavy renown build. You want to see what your blood looks like here on the nice flagstone? I tell you from experience, that stuff's a pain to get out. Maybe you are that intimidating, or maybe she doesn't want to risk a riot. Fine, but if the bank quads notice anything missing, they'll learn you're a thief as well as a disgrace. So this is like our starting bonus here. 100 money, max health plus 8, max resolve plus 2. Resolve is like our negotiation health, or draft 2 negotiation cards. Let's take the money and run. See you on the flipper side, chump. All right, here's the overview of the map. You can see it's some sort of port town, and there's this like weird squid thing here that washed up ashore. Let's got you down. Time to hit the bar. Let's go. A hideaway isn't your first choice of bar, but it's the only one that doesn't have a bouncer at the door keeping pilgrims away. Inside, the air is humid and heavy, the way most Kradeshi like it. You take a deep breath to coat your lungs, and for the first time, you actually feel at home. It takes a moment for you to notice the Jirackle barkeep, hair slick with the heat. Hey, barkeep, whatever you got that's on the house. I'm in mourning. With a big freaking grin in his face. On the house, you got another thing coming if you think... Wait, Smith? Got it in 1. Do I? The nervous twitching of the Jirackle's nose brings back fond memories to your school days. Sweet Marif, you old fluff. How you been, buddy? Boy, is it good to see a friendly face. I've had a hell of a week. Yeah? Well, you and me both, I guess. Is there something you want, or are you just here to ask for free swill? Because you're extra sensitive, you notice that Sweet Marif is looking a little limp. Offer to help your old friend. Whatever you're doing, count me in. We're friends after all. We are? Old buds like you and me, we gotta stick together. We do? What can I do to help, huh? Just say the word and your old pal Smith will knock some heads for you. Let's take one of these deals here and go. Sweet Marif needs you to convince Aylin to sponsor his bar. You need to talk to Aylin to renegotiate her sponsorship. Okay. You got stopped on the way. You notice a jagged dagger lying conspicuously on the trail. Pick up makeshift dagger. Apply 1 wound, 50% chance to destroy this card. Leave the dagger and steer clear of the whole avenue. Let's maybe take it. Now this is just irresponsible. And I'd know about it. As you turn the corner, you see some ruffians engaged in target practice with an array of shattered glass bottles. Careful, stranger, you wouldn't want to cut yourself. You throwing knives at glass? That's stupid. I mean, how do you even know you got the blade the right way around? You need something squishy to stab for proper practice, like wood or a straw dummy or... a real dummy? Well, sure, if you can find... They mean me. Wait a second. Yep, I'm getting attacked by two 2-star. I mean, this is our first battle. It's not gonna go well. So Smith's battle deck is special here. We've got bottles, empty bottles that we need to keep track of. We also have something called Moxie. Whenever Smith takes damage on his turn, his Moxie increases by a random amount between 1 and 2. At the end of his turn, Smith will heal equal to the amount of Moxie he has. Let's see, we got 2/2/2 coming in. Let's block all of that. Drop kick. I'll take 3 damage though. Bash. Let's do Smith's Arsenal. Apply 1 trauma or expend 1 empty bottle card from their deck. I don't have an empty bottle card currently, so let's do the hammer throw. Trauma. Trauma is whenever owner is attacked, increase trauma by 1 at 10 stacks, gets traumatized and loses trauma. Both these guys have gaining 3 power below 27 health. Not the best. This is gonna really stink. Revved up, attacks apply 1 bleed. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's apply that wound with our makeshift dagger. I believe it already destroyed itself. I just took a drink from my flask. Spend bottle from your deck, apply 2 trauma. Right now, everyone's got trauma. All right, Moxie, help me out here. Bleed, I just got 3 bleed. Wasn't my Moxie supposed to increase? Whenever Smith takes damage on his turn, his Moxie increases by a random amount? No. That literally did not happen. Do I activate the Moxie? I think it's just automatic, but nothing happened. If I'm just sitting here blocking and blocking and blocking and blocking, but still taking massive amounts of damage and not increasing my Moxie, I'm not sure how we're going to survive this fight. Oh, I'm also bleeding. Okay, this isn't going well. Sweet, more bleed. I'm super bleeding. I got 2/2/2/6 damage coming in. I think the game's already over. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this. This is not good. More trauma for you. I'm taking damage myself by drop kicking as well. Oh, wait a second. So Moxie, whenever Smith takes damage on his turn, it only counts damage on his turn. So when I did the drop kick and I hurt myself, my Moxie increased. Gotcha. Bleed, bleed. Super stab. Or 50% health. 555 coming in. Let's see if we can maybe stop you from doing that by drop kicking you in the face. I got her below her panic amount. That's this little like white bar. Then they panic for 3 turns. If nothing happens, they get back in the fight. I can keep hitting her to kill her, but there are consequences for that. All right, now we gotta try to kill, or at least get wrecked to panic. Not having any luck here with the cards. Gain 2 adrenaline. My attack is increased. Apply 1 wound with this. That means I do 1 extra damage. This is 5 to 7 now. That's pretty good. Bleed, bleed. Stab. 1 more turn, and Previs comes back in. We've reached fatigue, so our cards are no longer gaining XP. Okay, more bleed. Previs is rallied. I've got 2/2/2/11 coming in. Since Previs is rallied, apparently they do 25% more damage. I can use this trauma though. 1 more strike and then we'll get a double damage. Do that. 12 damage would put Previs back in panic mode. Stop that 11 damage from coming in. I have so many bleed cards. Keep hitting Prect. Keep it up. Next attack against Prect deals double damage. There we go. Now I have the ability to execute them if I want to, or accept their surrender. I'm gonna accept their surrender. We're like in public too. Certain people that are close to them would end up hating me. I'd get these weird boons for the people that hate me. Let's just, yeah. Accepting surrender is the best way to go about battles most of the time. Your target has trauma applied to impair. That sounds pretty nice. That was fun and dangerous. That was like, we got stopped halfway between walking to our first mission and I lost most of my health. And we're on the Prestige 0 introductory level here. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll keep going. Then Aelin's prices are fair even when the skies aren't. You sponsor the bar. You've apparently been good to him before, so I'm gonna need you to rustle up the scripts to put the touch of Hesh on his bar. Hash is like the like God, basically, lives in the ocean. Sweet Marie sent you, then he knows it's just business. At the moment, I can get a much better return from other businesses, ones that stand to make a tidy sum in these times. Tell Sweet Marie that he needs to provide a better return on investment for his next sponsor. Threaten to beat up Aelin or convince her. I try to convince Aelin I gotta fight against 33 resolve, and I'm gonna have Admiralty Goon Clove backing her up. But I can't handle fighting right now, so I guess that's my only option. Keep convincing, keep convincing. 25 to 29 already. Got 2 renown, so it's dealing 2 damage. Now down to 1. At the start of your turn, renown is reduced by 1. I did not know that. Aelin's thing is called Proposition. Add a kickback card to your draw pile at the end of Aelin's turn. 2 to 5 damage, 0 cost, but I gotta pay money to use this card. What the heck is this? Pay 15 shills. If you end your turn with this card, take 8 damage. Are you kidding me right now? This isn't even fair. It costs energy too. This is like extremely difficult right now. I'm just gonna throw money at it, I guess. Got another bad deal. Maybe I can finish this sucker right now. 5 to 6 damage. There we go. Done. Let's discuss, shall we? For one thing, it's waterfront. Great view of the beaching. The great beaching is the mysterious behemoth heaved itself from the sea onto the shores of Pearl on the foam. Believed to be a message from Hesh. The beaching has triggered an influx of pilgrims and opportunists into what was once a controlled and opulent area of Bavaria. I'm a bank quad. My parents are the ones that got did by the biomass. I can see how that'd be profitable. Very well. Tell Sweet Marie I'll send along the blessings. Done. Get paid. Someone came by asking questions looking for you. They left directions. I'll go check it out. I'm gonna buy a meal before I go. 37 shills. We're spending money left and right, but I need this 30 HP. Gonna need it. I get bloated, which is gonna be in my battle deck. Costs 2. I have to sleep it off, or I could play it for 2 and destroy it. Horrible. Limited time opportunities. Pop-up fight ring or party at the beach. You love parties. Beach party. On a small group of disheveled people sitting around some rocks. This is that giant beast on the shoreline. Looks like a fun party. Hey man, are you here to lick the goo? Excuse me? The goo. Ever since the beaching, it's been washed up on those rocks. Can you lick it? Yeah, but you have to pick a color first. Lick the chartreuse goo. Taupe goo, the mauve goo. Klein the lick the goo. Chartreuse, my favorite color. Enjoy. An undisturbed patch of chartreuse ichor and have a taste. Not half bad. Choose a negotiation card to upgrade. Sweet. Maybe the ones that give me renown. I need more renown. Give me 3 renown now. That was all right. Tell your friends. Cool. Meet Tay. Attend the mysterious meeting. So this is the person that was asking for me. You figure you found the right place when you see the Luminari, which is a cult of Hesh specialized and well-trained enforcers. You always did have a knack for escalating the drama. Huh. You the one asking for me at the hideaway? I am. So what I hear, it won't be too long before you're often asked for. Figure I've got about 5 minutes before the intrigue wears off and I get bored. What do you want? About 10 years late on my cult dues, but you'd have better luck wringing brine from a stone. I'm here to propose a partnership. No title, no inheritance, a broodling flung from the reef. Business arrangement, one that sees you restored to your former ... glory. Accept the job. I'd like you to intercept a message before it reaches Admiralty Command. Shoot the messenger. I'm on it. Oh, I got stopped. In a small bag looking sad and lonesome on the ground. I picked up a knife before and I got stabbed real bad. Someone even took the time to write money on it in unpracticed letters. I don't have time for this. Leave it. All right. Where are we at? A long way. Why is this Clove person everywhere I am? Pay Clove to look the other way. How much? 45 shills. I've been spending so much money. You have a feeling you once lost a job to this guy. That might have been a different Alongwy. You hadn't heard he changed work on the chill of night. Best cover your neck, not for fear of catching cold. Ask him about the message. You Alongwy, right? Who's asking? You have a package intended for the local Admiralty. I need to borrow it for a bit. How do you know that? Convince him. Clove, would you get out of here? Beat him up. He's 3 stars. I can't handle this. Rent the message for 50 shills. Ask him why he hasn't delivered it yet. I like gambling. Let's convince him. Starting at only 18 though. I have this new Brain Gills card. Next card played gains 3 additional XP. Use that, and then we can upgrade our Bewilder. Braviado. Get rid of that. Nice. Gain Renown. Makes this do 5 to 6 damage. Hit him hard. 17-17. Well, 16-17 now. Hit 16-12. So renown deals damage equal to half the stacks of renown every turn. Keeping that up, I think, is a smart thing to do. I'd be able to finish this sucker right now if I use this. And then this. Boom, baby. Upgrade already. Apply 3 composure and gain 1 renown. Sweet. Okay, I'll let you hold on to the message for me, but I don't want to know what you're doing with it. If I don't know, it technically ain't lying. Tay needs you to interfere with the diplomatic process. Well, now what am I doing? Teotaro sent me. I need you to doctor this letter. Think you can do that? What do you want it to say? Never been much good at writing letters. And Tay didn't say. Then I suppose all that matters is that it's just not the original. Here, I'll cut out the pertinent info. You can fill in the blanks. Dear Commander Uni, I hope this message finds its way to you without interference. Finds your butt. Finds you well. Very polite. That's not at all like the Admiralty. Well, god dang it. The upcoming auction, the security situation in Murder Bay is tenuous at best. Like your butt. Under control. To the point. That'll probably pass muster. Now the ending. Please send your reserve troops immediately before things get any worse. Your smelly butt! Shipment of lumen. They might even send that too. So here's what we wrote. Yep. Why don't you tell me what to put in the stupid message? Bring the message to Uni or convince Uni to take the message if it's coming from a long way. Give it back to a long way. Find a long way wrapped around a bottle of Marie. Here's your message. Longlee's about to leave when a burly spree stops him in his tracks. Hold it right there, Jake. Yeah. We've been following you since you left Murder Bay. That message is going to make our lives harder. I'm here to collect. I already did that. You have to speak to my associates. Me? Well, god dang it. Convince them to go away. Fight them. And they have 16 resolve. We might want to fight. We can hand it over. Let's fight. Start upgrading our combat deck. Apply 1 trauma. Target has trauma. Apply 2 impair. Look at that. Combo. It's nice to have somebody else with you on the battlefield because right now, Alongwee's gonna take 3 damage. I don't have to care about that. Alongwee's not coming with me later on either, so whatever. Smack her. Keep smacking her. Okay, 555 coming in. That's not cool. Did I get her to the point where she gives up? I think so. Got her. Nice. Didn't have to take any of that damage. I'm pretty sure we have more health now than we started with. The target has trauma. Apply 1 wound. Looks like we're going with the trauma heavy build. That was hairy. You're gonna help me actually deliver this right? There may be more of them. Jeez. Find Uni working at the Admiralty Station. I have a message here from Murder Bay. Uni reads the message. That doesn't sound like Ulo. I should have put more butts in there. Where did you get this message? Convince Uni the message is... Gotta deal with the planet evidence now. Gotta deal with them stealing my money again. Stop doing that. 1914 right now. We're doing really well. We're fine. Let's finish this right now. 22 health left on that. Bravado, there's no guarantee that's gonna work. I got 2 damage coming in here for this bounty though, so let's use it so we upgrade that card, and it should be done. Boom! Nice. At the end of your turn, spend 1 renown and apply 2 composure to all your arguments. I'll try it. I just deliver the message, man. You should be grateful. Murder Bay's a long ways away. Yeah, I suppose so. We simply haven't the troops to spare right now as messengers. Thank you for your service, Grifter. You're dismissed. Done. Report back. Give them report. Message has been delivered. They accepted that. Great. 100 chills. And a graft. These are permanent upgrades. Whenever you gain renown, apply composure to a random friendly argument. Yes. Back to Marif's. When you come back, the bar is empty, save for a table occupied by the kind of rowdy miscreants you generally enjoy. Not tonight, though. Too much on your mind, but the good pal that you are, you still notice sweet Marif seems distracted. Got nothing but love for your old friend and savior? No. It's just, you got customers. They're causing troubles. See that big lug over there? Sweet Marif directs your attention to the table. Not that you need help finding the only other people in the joint. Less of a customer and more of a parasite. They scared off all the other clientele. I don't have a bouncer to deal with the riffraff. Fortunately for you, you've got riffraff fit to make someone bounce. Let me handle it. Okay, I guess I got it. Don't break anything. Don't kill anyone. You tell yourself you'll seriously consider it. You approach the close-knit group surrounding a mountain of empty and broken glasses. These folk are familiar, the kind of bar slugs you find all across Bavaria. Most of them seem the sort that would melt under an open tab or a closed fist, whichever way you went. But for one, liquor has put a soft, buttery glaze in his eyes, but it's only a marinade for a meat too tough to rend. Hey fella, you looking to add to your company? Seems awful lonely in here. Just you lot, nobody else. That's by design. We're not in the mood for socializing. Go scram. Or get scrambled. Sucker punch Brut. Undermine Brut's cultivated air. Must take a lot of work getting your voice to grumble like that. Tell me you don't practice your tough look in front of a mirror as you brush your teeth. Shows what you know. The boss doesn't even brush his teeth. Yes, I do. I guess that explains the aroma. Starting off with some renown. Go. Oh, what does this guy even do? What's going on here? Rowdy patron, defeat a supporter argument to drop the shields. Right now we have drunk. When destroyed, remove a random intent from brute. Supporter, Dokkan Juke will support brute in battle. Destroy this argument to undermine that. Heavy laborer Chake and wealthy merchant on a war. Okay, so we have to remove the supporters and then the core arguments so that he doesn't get help when we actually fight him. What's this donkey? Start a brute's turn, remove this argument, and apply 6 composure to all friendly arguments. My goodness. Maybe hit that really hard. Our renown is gonna get spanked. I could remove an intent as well, but let's maybe get the block. It's a lot of block. Hey, we have negotiation flourish. This is a new thing that's been added. Every time we play cards, deal damage, get damage, or argument destroyed, or destroy arguments, we gain like flourish points, and when we hit 200, we can use our flourish, which is gain 8 renown. Problem with that is our renown is gonna get killed right now, and I don't have a way to block that. Oh well. Maybe I can remove that intent if I get this drunk off. Didn't work. Didn't do the thing. Whenever one of Brute's argument is destroyed, Brute deals 2 damage to your core argument. We've been taking damage this whole time and I haven't been seeing it. Alright. So that went away, actually. And then they targeted a different thing of mine. Now if I wanted to, I could apply the flourish. Claim to fame, go. Get 8 back. Get some composure. Then target one of these supporters. Okay, we got one. So this is what's gonna happen. Now the shield's down, we can target Brute, the core argument, but they gained impatience, so they get +1 damage on every single thing that they do. See, now I got 3/2/2 damage coming in. All targeting my renown. Block up, I suppose. Go on to my renowns, getting hurt again. Stop beating it up. 5 damage per turn though with 10 renown. It's pretty good. This is so much damage coming in. And I'm basically only doing damage through my renown. This isn't gonna go well, you guys. I'm at 10 renown, or 10 resolve. We need to end this thing soon. If not now. 655. Okay, if we don't finish this now, we're dead. Go. That's not gonna cut it. Go. We're dead. We're 100% dead. Unless my renown targets him. One left. Yes. We only got 1 person of the 3. I don't know what this is. What is this? Is this the introduction, or is this the hardest difficulty ever? Whenever you draw this, increase its damage by 2 for the rest of the negotiation if you have any renown. Go. Fame. Wasn't gonna say that anything, boss, but you could reassess your personal hygiene habits. We got this guy to go on our side. Defend the bar. Okay, so now we gotta defend against Brute. Here we go. So we still have 2 people. That one just gave him evasion. So the first time I try to attack him, nothing happens. It's maybe... I wonder if they keep evasion through turns. No. Let's just get this bloated out of here then. You have my support. Oh, this guy's on my side now. He just gave me 3 power. Attack is increased by 3. Dope. Let's get trauma on this guy. Your target has trauma, apply wounds. Drop kick while I got this power. Okay, we're losing more health than he is, though. Walk it off. What do? Just gave him 5 health. That's not the best. Status effect will be applied by Bruiser. Your target has trauma, apply impair. Your target has trauma, apply wounds. What did you apply to me? Singled out. Bruiser Brute's next attack against you will deal 8 bonus damage. Remove 3 singled out whenever you play a maneuver card. Maneuver is blue. All right, apply trauma. Keep traumatizing. That's 10 trauma. The next attack will deal double damage. We just got 13 singled out. That's 15 damage and 16 damage coming in. Now we're impaired as well, so we do a lot less damage ourselves. So it's not worth using the double damage on this. Great. Guess I'll die. 9-10. Because we used maneuver cards, we got rid of some of the singled out. Now I got wound though. Attacks inflict 3 bonus damage. Let's do a double damage drop kick. We also got our flourish ready. Drink 2, take 1 damage, gain 3 moxie, apply 3 trauma, flourish, go. Reduce the attack damage by 33% by using the impair. Okay. Pretty much even playing field right now. Here we go for more trauma. We have 2 bottle shards. Expend 1 empty bottle card from your deck to play this. Apply 1 wound. Go. 10 big ones coming in. Youch. 16 more damage to get Brute to panic though. Oh, they blocked. I didn't see that. Didn't see that you cheated! $20 to 19. I just got impair on myself. Block. Block. Smack him. Eight more damage. 3 temporary power. We got him. 6 to 8 right there. That was 8. We got him! I'll accept your surrender, you dick. Apply 2 trauma chain. Let's try it. Hammer swing. Stop, please. Had enough, eh? We just got carried away. No hard feelings. All feelings are hard, friend. But I'm not one to hold a grudge. We'll see ourselves out. Party moves outside. You sense you haven't seen the last of Brute. Thanks, Smith. That could have gotten ugly. Please, I'm a professional. I had everything under control the entire time. Made a room for you in the back. One more thing. Since you handled those goons so well, let you take something from the lost and found. I'm gonna go with the interior drill here. At the start of your turn, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 1 on our negotiation deck. Boom. And that's going to do it for today. Your bed calls to you. Go to sleep. All right, you guys, that was tough. That was tough, super tough. We ended up upgrading some cards. We kind of have our decks built. We're going for a very renown-heavy negotiation deck and a trauma-heavy battle deck. So we'll see what's going to come of that. 2 perma upgrades. That's pretty good. Now, Tay loves me. Giving gifts to Hessians costs half as much. We can give gifts to make people that like me love me. I think that's how that works. That's cool. All right, you guys. We'll pick this up day 2 on the next video. Once again, don't forget this is sponsored by Clay, so thank you again. There's a link if you guys want to go to the Steam page. Also on the Epic Store. There'll be a huge Steam sale June 3rd, so go check that out. Thank you guys for watching. Happy to be back doing another Griftlands series. And we'll catch back up next time for day 2. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.